8:05 now. An upstate shelter says it cannot accept any more animals for a few weeks because it has nowhere to keep them.
Anderson County PAWS has set a deadline for today to find homes for some of their largest dogs. And Fox Carolina's Myra Ruiz, she's live in Anderson with those details.
Yes, I'm at Anderson County PAWS with the other human with me is Dr. Kim Sanders, along with Henderson and Mickey here. And so these are a couple of dogs that represent the kind of animals that you would prefer to take in, right?
Absolutely. You know, these were dogs that have both had some pretty serious trauma in their lives. So Mickey had a broken leg that required amputation, and then Henderson was also injured by a car, and he ended up having to have one of his eyes removed, and he has a broken jaw. So he's had one surgery for that thus far. But these are definitely the pets in our community that truly need, you know, to come into the shelter and receive immediate medical attention.
So one interesting thing you mentioned is that most of the animals that come in here aren't really necessarily strays. They actually have homes or families, but only 15 to 20% actually end up being reunited.
Absolutely, yeah. Across the country, 15 to 20% of dogs are reunited once they're brought into the animal shelter.
Okay, so that's why you're recommending that people resort to social media.
Absolutely.
We have some
I think that's key.
pictures of that.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's much easier for one person to find one dog's family than it is for my staff to find every dog's family. And so, you know, social media is just so important these days, and getting pets reunited or finding new homes for them as well.
So the reason why you stopped taking in any more dogs is because you've run out of room.
Correct. Yeah, we literally had no more space.
Right, right. So it sounds though like you've had a pretty good adoption rate over the past couple of days after putting the word out.
Absolutely. We've had over 20 animals adopted at this point, so we're definitely getting there.
Yes, yes. So what are some things you want people to know of, like about what you are as a resource? You know, if you think you might have to surrender your pet for whatever reason, the shelter's here to help.
Absolutely. You know, the one main thing we do is serve as a resource for this community, and so, you know, we have a pet food bank for someone who may not be able to afford food, so they don't have to turn their pet in. There are different medical procedures that we can assist with if that's the situation when you're going to have to, you know, maybe turn in a pet as well. You know, there's all sorts of solutions rather than just turning to the shelter to take responsibility for a pet.
Right. But meantime, Mickey and Henderson could use some.
Absolutely,
home, right?
Absolutely. They're two wonderful boys looking for love.
Yeah. In all the right places, right? Okay. Well, reporting live in Anderson, Myra Ruiz, Fox Carolina News.